Welcome to the Immune Edit. I'm Dr. Doug Jones. If your immune system feels like the enemy or you're just tired of not feeling like yourself, this space is for you. Welcome everyone today. I'm excited for this next episode. I'm Dr. Doug Jones, board certified allergist and immunologist. And today a special guest joined by my lovely wife. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Me.
That's you.
Yes, I am Dr. Tricia Twelves, board certified obstetrician and gynecologist.
So you can see we come from very different worlds.
Kind of.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here too.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you. So in my office, it's flu season, and I have a lot of patients that are wanting to get their flu shot, and they're pregnant, and they're concerned about egg allergies.
Okay.
So what advice do you have for me to give those patients?
So this question comes up every single year, and this myth has been just debunked probably longer than, RFK has been spewing pseudoscience. I mean, was disproven years and years and years ago that egg allergy does not pose risk or those that have egg allergy are not at risk if they're getting a flu vaccine. So what I would say is if it's indicated, go ahead and get the flu vaccine. Even if you have egg allergy, that should just be off any kind of questions, any kind of information sheets. Us allergists talk about this every single year, and we've done so for probably a decade and a half, maybe 2 decades. So a lot of actual science to back that up.
Was there ever any data, or where was the concern for this in the beginning?
There was, like, years and years ago, kind of that concern because we found that you getting a page.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you're married to an OBGYN is sometimes they just get paged and, you need to take care of your
I
patients.
actually am
right?
going to go do a delivery.
Okay.
But you are so cute, so keep doing what you're doing.
All right. I'm going to keep answering the question. What was the
Okay.
question? Oh, the kind of the history of the flu vaccine. So what we have is years ago, people who had egg allergy would maybe develop a reaction or something to the flu vaccine, and so they attributed it to the egg allergy. But really what we've found in years of study is that those that are reacting to the vaccine or have perhaps an adverse reaction to it, the egg allergic population, the rates of those reactions aren't any different than the general population. So again, that's just been debunked because vaccines, while they're a tremendous help and a tremendous blessing to the world, they do carry some adverse reactions that we have to be mindful of and note. And in some cases, we've really got to pay attention to those things. Doesn't mean that you necessarily have to avoid vaccines or go to an extreme of becoming an anti-vaxxer. It's just we need to understand and be well informed of certain risks associated with vaccines, and what populations may be at risk versus those that aren't. But in this case, this issue comes up every year of, what happens if you have a flu vaccine or need a flu vaccine and are egg allergic. So that's going to be the immune edit for this week is if you're inclined to get a flu vaccine and you have egg allergy, go ahead and get it. The edit that I would really love to see made is this issue just be put to rest because it has been proven and proven and proven time and time again. And what we'd like to do is rather focus our energies onto things that we don't know. But this is one that we definitely do know. So thank you for tuning in on this episode. Thank you so much again for tuning in. We'll see you next time on The Immune Edit. This show is separate from my clinical practice at Global Allergy Immune Network. This show represents my opinions and my guests' opinions. Neither myself nor the show endorses the views or statements of my guests. This show is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional care by a doctor or other qualified medical professional. This show is provided with the understanding that it does not constitute medical or other professional advice or services. If you're looking for help in your journey, please seek out a qualified medical practitioner. It's important to have someone in your corner who is a trained and licensed healthcare practitioner who can help you make changes, especially when it comes to your health.